Alright. We are live once again. We're going to be continuing, probably finishing today, E6, the Ark of Napishtim. Alright, so last thing we did, we went through the cave, met up with Dogi Terra, we got the power seed from her. So, I'm not messing around today, I've actually got a guide up so we can go ahead and get this thing done without too much of me getting lost and screwing around. So next is Raiden Village. He suggests she's going to give Lolo some singing lessons for the festival. She came to pick him up earlier, with all the other young ones in tow. More than eager to go, of course. He's been getting very attached to Isha these days. Alright, what you got for me? Ooh, I am just short of that. Actually, can I sell something? I need 500. Yeah, we can sell one of those. Kind of thought that was going to be a one-off thing that he sells, but apparently he's got multiple. Hey brother, you can't fool my nose. My nose is smelling ale. Kinda ain't never savored before at that. Feel up to parting with it? Ready for a nice little something I found on the beach. One of my favorites. Ah, knew you'd come through for me. Let's have a little taste. Damn, some strong stuff. Thanks. I got another reason to look forward to getting back after fishing. Oops, almost forgot. This is for you. Alright, so let's go give Ola the last mirror fragment. Don't try and play dumb with me. You're the village chief, of course you know. I'll say it as many times as I need be. I have no idea what you're talking about. Even if I knew, you are an Arisian. What concern is it of yours? What would you have to gain from knowing more about the place where the souls of us Reda return after death? Do not disturb the peace there. That place has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with me. Oh, it has plenty to do with me.
Adel, is that you?
Ah, welcome back, Adel. Adel, huh? I'll excuse myself for today. You can bet I'll be coming back here for my answers. Haven't seen those little pests anywhere. Watch yourself. His manners were lacking, but he wasn't a malicious sort. Regardless, I am pleased to see you again, Adel. I regret that we cannot offer you a warmer welcome with the festival taking everyone's time, but our home is yours. I will go and check on the other villagers.
Could he be... No, I must be imagining things. More importantly, it's wonderful to see you again, Adel. It's almost time for the Festival of Alma, a harvest festival held once a year in the village. You probably saw everyone all in a frenzy on your way here. Isha is out teaching the children how to sing at the moment. We'd all love if you participated in the festival too. This is it. This is the last mirror fragment. Adel, now I can finally restore the Mirror of Zine to its original form. I can't find the words to thank you, but please accept this. I'll never forget what you have done for me, Adel. Really, thank you so very much. I'll get started right away. Would you like to join me? I've made all the necessary preparations. Now I can set about restoring the mirror. Soul of our goddess almighty, Alma, protector of the united will of priestesses past, the white mirror, heed my wishes and embrace your true form. She's a witch! It worked. The mirror is returned to its original form. Thank you so much, Adel. Were it not for you, all the efforts of priestesses who protected this mirror before me would have been for naught. I don't think I could ever thank you enough. Ah! Adel, you came to see us. Sis, what's wrong? Why are you crying? It's okay. These are happy tears, Isha. I'm so very happy. What do you... Oh, the mirror! Adel brought it back to me. It was broken, but I've just now finished restoring it to its original form. You did? You're amazing. Thank you for finding Ola's mirror, Adel. I know it was really important to her. What on earth? It's glowing?
Anyways, an impatient one, aren't you? I've long been curious about this ruin, but investigating it could have waited a while longer. Time is money, as they say. Now that I've secured a ship, all I need to do is find a way to stop the Great Vortex. Well, have you found anything that might point us in the right direction? Patience, Baslam, patience. This winged statue strikes me as something modeled after the goddess Alma. The wings themselves are most peculiar. Can't help but be reminded of a certain pair of twin goddesses. Perhaps this means... Raba, enough of being so cryptic. You know what those three pillars are for by any chance? They've got some strange bits of paper with foreign scrawls stuck to them. You don't suppose that Adel fellow put them there on, do you? I doubt it was Adel. If memory serves me, those would be the same talismans carried by that black-haired youngster, Gase, I'd ever recall. He showed them to me during his visit. So was that condescending little mercenary's doing, was it? Ridiculous. He turns down my request and then he has a gall to strut on in here anyway. To make matters worse, he went around sticking bits of paper on things like they belonged to him. Zaxxon, Melio, rip those talismans or whatever you call them off the pillars. Got it, boss.
I hope they're alright.
Stop that at once. We don't know what the purpose Gase put them on for. I'm not entirely certain that removing them so carelessly is wise. Well, they're going to get in the way of your investigation, are they not? Either way, they must be removed. This just gives me yet one more reason for doing it. You do what you came here to do and focus on finding some way to stop the Great Vortex.
Could it possibly have been? Judging by the statue that was there, that must have been Zemeth's sanctum. Isha, are you alright? You look very pale. I'm fine. I just feel a little dizzy is all. But... I'm okay, I promise. I'll just go and take a nap in my room. Bye-bye, Adel. Oh, Oh, Isha, she looked ready to faint. That girl, I don't like where this is going. Why would the mirror show us such a vision? Professor Robbo was there too, wasn't he? I can hardly wrap my head around it all. Never heard of the mirror showing anything like that before. Hope it is an omen of something terrible.
It probably is. Okay, so this is the room it tells me to go to. Okay, that's not there, that's... There's another way to get through there if I remember right. Actually, I think it was through there. Yeah. Okay, well... alien parasite-looking thing is still in its bottle. Alien eggs don't look like they've hatched. That's not good.
I am the blue key, Caesar Lavard. I am the red key, Joy Brillante. I am the gold key, Sarah Erisil. Black Ark. In accordance with the pacts of old, prepare to welcome your master.
Anime cutscene. No, they wanted the Great Vortex down, and it's down. Oh, no way.
Ah, you dummy.
You three.
Sorry, you're way too late. I commend you on your use of the talismans, but your efforts were for naught. The seal created by the Great Vortex has been removed at last. Now all that remains is to welcome our master. Bid you farewell.
Get back here. Shit, all that for nothing? You, what are you just standing there for? I thought I told you not to touch those talismans. I warned you. You mustn't blame Adel. He arrived only a short time before you did. The ones responsible for removing the talismans were those heedless fools over there. They should be headless, but they're just heedless. What just happened? Those little creatures just started glowing and then I couldn't move my body.
Thought I was a goner.
Damn it. I still don't know where the final seal is either. Guys, am I correct in assuming that those three fairies are homunculi? Their power is remarkable. Yeah, they are. They were made to have the same power as the three Amethyst swords. What they've done is only the beginning. Whatever do you mean? There's no telling what's going to happen on these islands now. You're gonna want to be ready for anything. My body's still paralyzed. I can't move. Please, return to the town without me. I have a very bad feeling about that tremor earlier.
Say so. Okay, this happened last time too. Can I just not use it in here?
Alien eggs intact. Parasite still in the beaker. Okay, I'm supposed to exchange the gold locket for the old silver coin. Well, I'll be damned. That gold locket you've got there, it's mine. I'd recognize it anywhere. Lost it when I fell into the Great Vortex and haven't seen it since. Please, I'm begging you, would you give it back to me? Thank you so much. People in the picture inside it are my wife and daughter. What have I been doing all this time? Just been sitting here drinking, not sparing a thought for the family I left behind. Thanks to this, I think I'm finally ready to start acting like the man I used to be again. Just a token of thanks from me. Take it. It's yours. I believe that it doesn't say it, but it's supposed to increase crit rate. Don't think I have enough to do it. No, I don't. Ooh, I almost have enough to bring that up. Let's go. All we need is 4,000 Emolus. Just go get that real quick. And there we go. That should be plenty. The majority of our forces have gone with Commander Ernst to the other island. They were a little too well equipped for a simple expedition, if you ask me. Looks like they've been occupied. Now we need 30,000... 32,700. Soldiers are on the hunt for any raid in the area. I was captured too at one point. It was only once they noticed I didn't have a tail that they started grumbling and let me go. Not sure what they want Rada for, but it was a humiliating experience. Yeah, looks like the party got ruined. Battle. Rather you not have seen me like this. After the great vortex vanished, a fleet of ships appeared on the horizon. throng of Resians clad in steel advanced upon the village. Entrusted half of the villagers to Kuval, and they were able to escape. The rest fell into the hands of those Resians. Ola, and Isha were among them. I was defeated by that long-haired man leading the soldiers. His hair was dark as night, but darker still was the sword of black emeralds he held in his hand. Our emerald lances were little more than wood to its great blade. I fear that sword may be... I had hoped that it wouldn't come to this. The Roman fleet must have begun their invasion the moment the Great Vortex disappeared. I hurried to town as soon as I was able. It seems to have fallen under Roman control. And the other Rada have been captured by the Romans too. Even so, I didn't expect anyone to be able to wound Chief Ord to such an extent. This is just awful. To tell you the truth, I'm amazed he's still alive. This goes to show, the Rada are a tough old lot. I'm sure your first aid played a part. Adel, can I ask you to leave the chief to me and go back to Port Remorge? I think is being held on a warship docked at the town's wharf. No doubt the other villages who are captured are being held in the same place. Frankly, you're the only one with any chance of saving them. Alright. Thank goodness we got fast travel for all this jumping around. So now we're supposed to go talk to Baslam. Master Baslam returned from Zemeth Island a short while ago. He was visibly shocked by how much the town had changed in his absence. The fault lies with my own ineptitude. I'm so ashamed. You've got to be kidding me. What the hell is going on here? Just when I think I finally got rid of that damn vortex, the Romans show up. Why now? Why? I hate those scummy, rotten Romans more than anything else in the whole world. Now I'm hearing that they intend to sell the Rada off as slaves. I'm sure they'd make a pretty profit for them if they took them back to Rome. But if they think I'm gonna stand back and let that happen, they've got another thing coming. See that look in your eyes, Adel? It's not what you think. This isn't about defending the Rada. I just want the chance to knock those dirty Romans down a peg or two. I'm with you there. Yeah, it is an old Laddock's daughter. Thought you lot had made a run for it when the fleet invaded. We wouldn't dream of running. We just finished the repairs to our ship and moved away from that inlet before the Romans found us. Now that we've got our dock someplace they'd never think to look. Clever. So what's Captain Laddock planning on doing now? Actually, he sent me here with a message about just that. What will you two say to a chance to screw up those Romans' plans? Oh, that does sound interesting. Tell me more. The Rada that managed to avoid being captured by the Romans are on our ship at the moment. We had a chat with them, and they're all in favor of saving the others who were captured. That's why I came to ask you for help. Well, that certainly would give us a chance to get back at them. Still, they have the advantage in terms of military strength. Can't see us coming out on top if we try and challenge them head-on. Oh, there's no way we try challenging them head-on. Here's the plan. First, you make up some plausible reason to invite their boss to a banquet. The man in charge is Admiral Agares. He's your standard glutton from what I've heard, not the type to turn down food. Anyway, once he's at the banquet, Dad, the other pirates, and the Rada will create a diversion. Nice big one. Big enough to get all the Romans on the ship away from the port. That's when a few of us will sneak on board and rescue the Rada who've been captured. Sounds risky, but I'm not seeing a better way. Why not? Count me in. My pride as a merchant of Altego is on the line here. I'm not going to back down from a little bit of risk.
That's what I wanted to hear. Okay, we'll leave Admiral Agaris to you. As for you, Adel, I was hoping you'd join me in sneaking onto the ship once the diversion's gone underway. You're strong and nimble, so I think you're best for one for the job. So if you got anything you need to take care of, get to it. Once the operation starts, you're not going to have time to go and stock up on supplies again.
Screw it. Well, probably save first. Don't know if there'll be a save point wherever it is we're going. And I'd rather not have to go through all the jumping back and forth and talking again, in case something goes wrong. I am ready.
Alright, it's time we start ironing out the fine details.
Sounds like a plan. First, we'll need to decide when exactly to invite Admiral Agaris. So he wants to invite me to a banquet, does he? And he claims to have a business deal even more profitable for me than selling off those subhumans. Altaginian merchants are stubborn, arrogant little cretins. That Baslam might be one of the few with a good head on his shoulders. We leave at once. Are you sure, sir? Commander Ernst is yet to return from searching for the remaining subhumans. Leave him be. He was the one who insisted on going after them. I'm sure he'll be kicking himself when he finds out he missed the chance to attend a fine banquet. Perhaps I should take Elizabeth with me in his place. Huh? There's no need to look so startled. I was only joking. Elizabeth has the illustrious task of guarding my private room, after all. I'll have to treat her to a feast of pickards when I return from the banquet. 14 or so of the liveliest should make for a tender meal, wouldn't you agree? Excuse me, Your Excellency. The soldiers guarding the town's northern entrance have come under attack by an armed group. Soldiers who are on patrol are attempting to fend them off as we speak. What? Who dares try to oppose us? It's those subhumans who managed to escape. Yes sir, I'm afraid so. It's not just them, they're being accompanied by the pirates from before. Pirates? Old One-Eyed Laddock and the crew of the Tres Mares. Was certain they all died a watery death after the great vortex swallowed them up. How did they manage to survive? No matter. Those lousy excuses for pirates can't defeat us at sea. What chance do they have on dry land? Gather our forces and have them crush the uprising at once. Kill the pirates if you must, but I want those subhumans alive. And have it all finished by the time I get back from the banquet. I honestly don't know what accent it was I was doing for that. That's just what I first thought of when I saw him.
There they go, all just as we hoped. Now's our chance, Adam. Let's sneak on board. We don't have much time. Let's split up and start looking. There are 2 ships docked here at the moment. This one and the flagship connected to it. Ray'd have to be somewhere on one of these 2 ships. Alright, see you. Don't go screwing up and getting yourself caught.
Who the hell are you?
Adel!
You're... Intruder alert! You're under arrest!
You did it! That's our Adel!
You're so cool!
Hey, did you come to save us?
As if you had to bother.
Good, looks like you got here first. What, you can't find the key for the cell? Leave it to me. I'll show you one of the many nifty tricks of the Aber family. Zip a lock like this will be as easy as... There. Awesome, you really got it open.
Thank you so much. I thought this would be the end for us.
Tell me about it. Last thing I expected was to see you right about now.
Guess I can thank you this one time.
By the way, you haven't seen Ola or Isha anywhere, have you? No, I haven't, come to think of it. I wonder why those two aren't here. They were taken away by some old guy with a really creepy laugh. And a man with a long black hair with him, too. Creepy laugh, huh? It's gotta be Admiral Agaris. Guess he was planning on taking a couple personal favorites for himself. No.
Damn it, like hell I'll stand by while some reason does whatever he pleases with Ola or Isha. Indeed, we need to think of a way to save them.
Sorry, we need you to get out of here right away. Leave finding those two to me and Adel. Wait.
Ola and Isha are the pride of our tribe. We can't leave a task this important to a couple of Arisians.
Is being Raiden or Arisian really what matters right now? You've got no idea just how much time Dad's diversion is gonna buy us. You start a commotion here now and all the soldiers are going to come right back. Is that what you want?
No, that's not what I...
Okay, we'll do as we're told.
But, are you sure?
Well, she's right. Come on, everyone, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, let me give you this. I managed to swipe it from that old man when he wasn't looking. We're counting on you two. Make sure you rescue Ola and Isha, okay? We're counting on you. He's the chief's sons, right? Seems like a promising enough little guy. Right, those two were taken away by Agaris. That means they're likely on the flagship. I'm gonna focus on searching that for now, okay? Later.
Damn it. So there's 2 chests that I need a key for. Whoa. It's an interesting little glitch. Yeah, this doesn't look like a boss room at all.
Adel! It's really you. I'm not dreaming. You really did come for me. Adel, watch out. Inside that cage is a...
a battle toad! Could really do without the graphical glitches. Where am I even supposed to be hitting this guy to do damage? So I'm supposed to be hitting him on behind where he's armored. That doesn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense, but okay. Like, what the hell is even hitting me and doing this 90 damage? I'm behind him. Oh, this is such a piece of shit fight. Okay, I was using the wrong sword this whole time. Let me check this one, because the yellow sword is definitely doing more damage than the red. Yeah, yellow's the way to go. Oh, you gotta love the weirdo hit detection on this fight. That, of course, is sarcastic. There is literally nothing about this fight to love. It's just designed to be annoying. And suddenly I'm not doing damage to him anymore. Oh, come on. Don't be a bitch. Come on. God fucking damn it. God damn it. Awesome game design as always, Falcon. Nothing greater than having no movement control and being hit by stuff with hitboxes that doesn't make any damn sense. Now all of a sudden he's not taking damage again. The graphic glitches are awesome also, just, you know, since we're laying out all the things that they fucked up on this fight. Still doesn't make any damn sense why the place you're supposed to hit this guy is on his back, which is armored. Damn it. Heaven forbid I actually be able to land a solid hit without sliding across the whole fucking room. Fuck that fight.
Thank you so much, Adam. You even saved her and the others. How can I possibly thank you enough? But I don't know what to do. Adel, all I could do was watch while Isha was taken away. I couldn't do anything to stop the village from being attacked. I couldn't do anything to help my uncle when he was wounded in battle. I'm a disgrace as a priestess. Good, I thought you'd be here. Adel, we're in big trouble. What? What? What the hell are you doing? This isn't the time for that kind of crap. No, this isn't Adel's fault. The blame rests entirely with me. I just lost my composure for a moment. Oh, so you're Ola then? Yes, I'm Ola. You must be Terra. Adel's told me so much about you.
He literally hasn't mentioned you once.
Thank you for coming to save me. She has to be so pretty. No, that's not what I'm here for. Focus. Listen, we've got to get going, and fast. Agares is back for the banquet. Come on, let's move.
Afraid you're not going anywhere. You were the ones who sent me presents to the Emperor free, weren't you? And now you think you can let my favorite slave get away too. I hope you realize what you've done. What?
Hey, Elizabeth! What happened to you? My sweet, sweet Elizabeth. My soulmate from the moment we met in the deepest regions of Rafroka. You did this, didn't you? You're going to pay for this. Oh, you're going to pay dearly for this. Kill them all.
This wasn't how I was hoping it would go.
Who are you?
What? Where is he? Tell me. I don't know who you're talking about. That stuck-up ass Ernst, you know? Your second in command? He's on this ship, right? Tell me where he is.
He's out with some of the soldiers hunting for the remaining subhumans. He took one of the paler ones with him. I couldn't tell you why. What? Why?
Damn it, he was one step ahead of me.
Please, I'm telling you the truth. Let me go. I'll give you all the gold I have.
Oh, don't worry, I've got no use for you anymore. You can have a nice long nap with your soldiers right there.
Hold on a minute. Who are you? Where'd you come from? Do you know where Isha is?
There's no time for talking now. The ship's crawling with Roman soldiers. Adel Kristen, take the girls with you and get out of here.
Who does it think he is? We're short on time. We must hurry and escape before it's too late. Wait, but what about your sister? Thank you for your concern. Unfortunately, worrying about her here isn't going to help us rescue her. For now, our escape is a more pressing matter. We can worry about Isha once we're back to safety. Yeah, you're right. But instead, let's sit here and talk about it for another 20 minutes. Alright, let's move, Adel.
Let's stand here and say... Like, just stand here and be like, hey, we need to move 10 times in a row instead of actually moving. Actually, wait. What a load of shit! Fucking bum rushing me before I even load in the screen. See if he's got a key on him. He does. Jesus Christ. What the fuck, game? I can't even swing at anything without the whole fucking screen fucking up. This is awesome. I have to keep these two people alive with the screen having fucking seizures every time I attack. What the fuck? Can you dipshits follow me? Jesus Christ, the game is fucking... What the hell is going on? Alright, we made it out. Let's go meet up with Dad and the others. Alright. Come on, cheer up. That guy said the Roman army commander took your sister away, right? If that's the case, Dad might know something. Oh, dearest Alma, it has been so long since I last laid eyes upon you. Wish that I could have been blessed with the opportunity to meet you in life, but it was not to be.
Sis.
Be still, young successor of the wings. Your time will yet come.
Been looking forward to seeing you, Master Ernst.
Ah, so you've come.
It's been way too long since I last saw you, Mr. Ernst. And so lonely. I'm deeply sorry for the delay that arose in welcoming you to this land. I hope that will grant us forgiveness.
It matters not. You performed more than sufficiently for my needs. Raiding you was well worth the effort.
Oh, Master Ernst, you're just too kind.
Setting that aside, what happened to him? If I'm not mistaken, I believe he posed a problem to you.
Master Gay certainly did pose a problem to us, yes. As well as one other unanticipated threat. He was this swordsman with really, really red hair, Adel or whatever. I went to all the trouble of waking a monster up and he went and killed it. He defeated my servant too. And well, he also managed to obtain the 3 keys.
Adel. Adel the Red. I see. Comes as no surprise that you struggled to deal with him.
You know him, Master?
I've heard rumors of him at least. Adel the Red washed up here, did he? What a strange coincidence. This may prove to be more interesting than I'd anticipated. Just introduce everybody off screen with a vague descriptor so I don't know what voice to give them. Thanks, game. If I want to take on Adel, you're gonna have to go through us first. And who might you two be? Once a bandit, now a wanderer. Name's Dobie, the Wall Crusher. Want to get your walls crushed? Now there's a fancy name for a pirate. Hey, hold on a minute. I don't remember ever joining your little pirate gang. I'm just here because we're after the same thing. So you must be the renowned one, One-Eyed Laddock. Or is it merely his spirit which stands before me? Surviving the Great Vortex with your vessel attack is a feat so astonishing that the latter is more convincing. You're not half bad yourself. Showed exceptional skill, surrounding our ship with the fleet the way you did. I am honored by your praise. Incidentally, might I ask what happened to the soldiers stationed outside? Oh, they're having a nice long nap. Which means you're the only one left. It seems the Roman army's only strength is its numbers after all. But no matter. That incompetent admiral is equally inept man of no use to me any longer. Perhaps I should be thanking you for sparing me the trouble of dealing with them myself. Oh, sounds like you've got quite the grand scheme planned out in that noggin of yours. Well, whatever you've got planned, you've got no right to be dragging an innocent child into it. Here, here, little lady's gonna be coming with us.
Who do these two think they are? How dare you oppose Master Ernst, you boorish brutes! Master, kindly leave this to us.
No. These men deserve to be treated with the utmost respect. Regardless, while I would make an exception for the key successor, I'm afraid I've no time to be playing with you. Alright, I've gotta, like, something fucked up. I've gotta reset the game once I can get to a save point. What the hell is that? That's a dangerous party trick you've got there. There's no need to look so concerned. I have no intention of turning the sword on yourselves. In fact, I have a very different target in mind. What are you doing? Statue or not, it's not right to hurt a lady, you know. This is no mere statue. This is a shell of white emulus left behind after the sublimation of a divinity. And the final, most vital keystone holding shut the lid of the Ark. But that role ends now. What the? This isn't good. Behold, foolish pirates, the winged people's wisdom incarnate, the mechanism to control the weather of the Atlas Ocean. The Ark of Napishtim.
Title drop.
Well, there's the prerequisite tower. We had just gotten rid of that. And now it's even worse. Situation's gone from bad to worse. As soon as that arc surfaced, the Great Vortex came right back. So if that wasn't bad enough, the monster that annihilated the Roman fleet is circling the waters around it. Try and get too close, we're just going to end up joining them at the bottom of the ocean. Is there nothing we can do? Surely there must be something, anything.
What do you think we're all here for? You know, I was hoping the Raider would stay around a little while longer.
Sorry we could have saved that girl, Adam. Let you down big time, I know. No happier about it than you are, but there wasn't anything we could have done. Miracle we were even able to get off that island by boat ourselves. That Ernst fellow we encountered makes me nervous. One look is enough to tell you he's in a league of his own. Seems to know the answers to all the mysteries surrounding these islands. Nature of the Ark of Napishtim, that giant creature circling it, the true identity of the statue. Ooh. I think I may have missed an item. I bet he's using all them to play right into his hands.
Well, he's no ordinary soldier, that's for sure. Just who is he anyway?
Ah, good. You're all here. Why does everybody call out from a room away in this game? Well, it's not this game, it's just in this series in general. Hey, Robin, good job treating all the injured. How's that stubborn old fool doing? Fortunately, his wound seems to have closed. I left him to Ola after she returned so that I could come here. It's plain as ever to see that the situation here is taking a turn for the worse. You share what information you have with me. We'd be happy to. Might even be able to shed some light on what we already know. Good God. Glitches are bad. Alright, let's glitches are bad, man. I don't know what the hell's causing them. Let's try restarting the game, see if that helps. Hey, look at that. We're no longer... Alright, so we'll just skip past everything real quick. But... I missed an item. At least now maybe the game won't be spasming while I'm trying to kill things. So we're getting more money, more MLS, and more XP now. I think it was this one. Nope, it wasn't. It's kind of amazing how much I can stop my escort targets from being hit when I can actually see where the enemies are. That should be everything on the boat. Now we just need to skip through all those scenes. Oh god, where'd you get stuck? Come on. And normally I wouldn't have cared so much to go back, but I'm pretty sure that item was 100% missable since those ships aren't there anymore after this cutscene. I also can't skip past these scenes, so I guess we just have to watch them twice. Alright, so now we're caught up. I heard you were the rescue of all the Rada who were captured. Chief Ward is extremely grateful for all that you've done. So am I, of course. Her is my apprentice, as you very well know. Thank you for saving him. I managed to get Zameth Island on a little boat without the Roman army spotting us. Tried to save that little girl, but any hope of that went out the window after the ruins started collapsing. Damn it, we were so close, too. That Admiral Lagaris was every bit the rotten Roman noble I'd heard. Guessing that's the end of him, though, considering the state of the fleet now. That Roman commander had a huge jet black sword with him. That thing wasn't your run-of-the-mill weapon, either. The power it emitted was almost unlike anything I'd ever seen. Almost being the key word here. How much are you willing to bet that the only weapon capable of competing with it are those 3 emoless swords of yours?
That Roman commander Dad was talking about sounds dangerous. He knows way too much about these islands for someone who's only just got here. What could he be up to? I had speculated that something on Zenith Island was creating the giant Great Vortex. It may even be that large structure that emerged from the ocean.
Do you think?
I was looking through my late mother's belongings when I'd stumbled upon an old book about MLS. In it there was a passage on how to forge a type of MLS armor. I've never seen anything like it. The only downside is that it requires quite a significant amount of emerald. And estimating you would need about 100,000 pieces. My interest has certainly piqued, but that's far more emerald than you're likely to find around here.
Okay, don't have enough to up any of them.
We'd finally started to bond with one another too. I wonder where they are now. I hope the poor things aren't hungry.
Okay, so we have to find the 4 Pickards. I don't know if this is a side quest or not. Probably is. But either way, we're gonna cheat and just go to where they are. Peek and head southeast. Apparently you can only hold one at a time, so I have to take them all back in between.
Ah, where have you been all this time, you sly thing? I was so worried that something terrible had happened. You must have been so lonely without me, and hungry too. Well, don't you worry, I'll get your food ready right away. Still don't have all my Pickards accounted for. I hope they're alright. You'll bring them back to me if you see them, won't you, please?
Next one is in the Ruins of Lost Time. Teleport to the depths. There it is. Yep. I'm pretty much on set to finish this game today, so I'm not really going to be messing around too much. I kind of really want to get to 7 and 8, because those are the ones I think I'll have the most fun with. Next one, Sunrise Inlet of Limewater Cave. Yeah, the fourth one we can't get till later. You came after all.
Adel, you came to see us.
I was hoping that you might come. I have something important that I must discuss with you. Ola, I must speak with Adel alone.
What? How come?
I want to thank him personally for rescuing our people.
Alright, Uncle. Come along, her. Let's do as he asked. Oh, well, if you say so.
Words cannot express how grateful I am for all you've done for us, Adel. Both for saving my people, as well as for saving my son from those demonic soldiers. It pains me to burden you further, but if anyone is worthy of knowing, it is you. It is time you learned the truth. The truth about Alma, the Ark, and the Keys. Long, long ago, long before the time of anyone in this village, there once existed a country inhabited by winged gods across the ocean to the far west. The Alma whom we revere came here from that very country. She came to guard the Ark of Napishtim, a device which controlled both sea and sky in order to protect the world's balance. Our Raiden ancestors proudly served her and assisted her in protecting the Ark. However, the balance the Ark had created was not to last. Another group of Alma's followers, those without tails, stole something precious from her. It was called the Black Key. It took the form of a mighty blade and was used to control the Ark. And using the Ark's power, they sought to surpass the gods that they should instead have adored. However, even with the key, they were still human. They could not hope to do everything the gods could. The Ark began to malfunction in time. The seas and skies turned wild, and the very world was threatened. Lamenting the betrayal of her people, Alma created 3 keys to act in place of the original one. put a swift end to the monsters that man had created and succeeded in sealing away the Ark. But in doing so, she had exhausted her strength. Her task now complete, she sublimated, and her remains became the keystone that holds the Ark sealed. This is a story passed down through the chiefs of our tribe. I suspect that black-haired man is a descendant of the people who stole the Black Key from Alma. And I fear he intends to use Isha, a descendant of the priestesses blessed with Alma's power, to make the Ark his own. Adol, may I entrust you with this? That acts as the key to enter the ruins under the Windseeker Heights in northwest Quatera. There lies an ancient city in which our ancestors lived, preserved exactly as it always was. The lowest level of that city is the Black Corridor through which Alma passed when she went to seal the Ark. Adol, you have obtained all three of the keys created by Alma. I do not believe this to be a mere coincidence. If anything, all that has transpired is due to Alma's guidance, right down to when I first passed to you my sword. As such, I will ask for nothing further from you. Isha, the Ark, I leave everything to your discretion. Alrighty then.
Oh, Adol, you were in there for ages. What were you talking about? Was it about Isha? Sure, you mustn't pester, Adol. I need your help changing Uncle Lord's bandages, so come with me. Fine. But you're gonna have to tell me later, Adol, promise? You know, Adol... No, it doesn't matter. I have to go tend to my uncle now.
Alright, time to go. Let's give a shot at fighting this thing. See if we can even do damage to it.
God damn it. Oh, thank goodness. Now I have all of my beloved pickers back. Welcome home, everyone. You must have been so lonely without me. Get your food ready right away. Oh, thank you so much. I never thought I'd see them again. This amulet was a gift from my mother, but it simply wouldn't do to offer you anything less. So please, take it. It was only after I thought I'd lost them that I realized just how dear these pickards are to me.
verge of death, but only once. Okay, so put that on for the last boss. I think I've almost got enough to upgrade a sword. 700 short. Oh well. Might as well wait till I can upgrade all three. We need 30,000 and some to level up all our swords, so let's farm that. These are all dropping about 1,000 each. One more run through ought to be enough, Emelis. Assuming they drop any for me. Alright, let's temper our swords. Now we need 300,000 to level them up. Alright. Let's rock.
That reminds me, I haven't gone by that guy to read all those. Legendary red-haired swordsman.
believe we can go make that armor now. Don't need that on anymore. That's what I forgot when I was there. I forgot to buy more healing items.
Doesn't seem to be anything to do here. Damn it. Damn it. Alright. So now is the time that I'm supposed to go and do optional bosses, which I apparently already did one. Also, let's go read all those tabulas. Next, I must also write of the tailless ones who live in this land as followers of Alma, much like ourselves. Wise and ambitious, and following Alma's teachings, they learned to spin Emma's. Wait, I already read that one. Next, I must write of the disaster that befell the land of Canaan, as well as the ark built of black emulous. Jet black ark, said to have been created by Alma herself, possessed the power to calm the wind and the waves, brought a seemingly limitless peace to Eldine. Yet nothing is truly without limit. Tailless ones sought to unravel the secrets of the Black Emulous, and in their folly they sneaked upon the Ark with intent to control it. Without the radiance of White Emulous at their disposal, however, the Ark fell into madness, and the seas raged. The power that had long maintained peace now began to rain destruction upon the land in its charge. By the time Alma had calmed the Ark's anger, only the highest points remained. The once great Canaan had become a chain of islands, its lowlands drowned beneath the water's surface. And with them, Alma was lost as well. With one final check on the safety of the surviving Rada, who had been steadfastly loyal and true to her, she spread her wings wide and returned to the heavens, leaving only a white figure in her wake. All had been lost, but the tale does not end here. The high waves created by the calamity reached as far as the distant lands of the gods. Many elected to return to the heavens, as Alma had, while others chose to guide the Rada and the tailless ones to new lands in which they could live. We, the Rada of Canaan, chose to remain on these newly created islands in order to protect Alma's soul from harm. Soon I too will be carried off to the Holy Land, embraced by those wings of white. My memories of the past feel distant, while my impending twilight grows closer by the moment, yet I am not afraid. Darkness is but a stepping stone on the path to a new dawn. Dear reader, May Alma's gentle blessings be with you always until the seas of Canaan are tranquil once more. You appear to have gathered all the tabulae. I feel as though the bonds of atonement that admonished me have weakened slightly. Adel, would you be willing to give me these tabulae to me? Thank you, Adel. It's not much, but I would like it very much if you'd accept this in exchange. Its value pales in comparison to that of these tabulae, but it will surely be of some use to you. Prevents all status abnormalities. Yeah, let's put that on. That sounds like a good thing. Let's go kill us a bee. Northeast, northeast, northwest.
have enough to upgrade one sword. Okay, so apparently now we have to grind. It recommends grinding on those bomb enemies. You know what?
We're just gonna risk it with our one max level sword. Because this grind is a little ridiculous. I'm not gonna sit here for 45 minutes just killing those same enemies. I will go buy a couple more Seeds of Vitality. So let's just go fight the final bosses.
This is called the Wyvern Corridor. It is said that Alma crossed it when she went to seal away the Ark long ago. Forgive me, Adam. I've been following you since you left the village, though I do have a good reason. If you truly intend to proceed any further, you're going to need the help of a priestess of Alma, after all. This particular role of ours is only known to us priestesses. Even the village chief isn't aware of it. Adel, you're really going through with this, aren't you? Thank you. I leave Isha in your capable hands. While I cannot go at your side, I will do what I must in order to light your path. Once you've crossed over to the Ark, returning here won't be an easy task. You won't have a way to temper your swords either. Be certain that you're ready. Very well. Then allow me. Well, I've got one sword at max level, I'll just use that one. If it turns out he's got some kind of element switching or something, I'll just reload, come back here, and do the grinding. This is the Wyvern Guide. He was created by men with wicked hearts, but Alma granted him salvation and made him her servant. Adel, this is for you. We believe that Alma's soul resides within this mirror. Both my mother and all the priestesses before her would be at peace knowing that she is with you. Keep it with you for good luck. Now, Adel, if you would, climb onto his back. He'll take you all the way to the Ark. Just in time. Oh, it's you.
Sorry, but I'm coming along for the ride. Seems like this is the only way to get inside the Ark.
It appears that you too have the right to enter the Ark. Take care, both of you.
Thanks. I owe you one. You might have already figured out most of it on your own, but either way, I'm a descendant of those idiots who stole the Black Key from Alma in the first place. That bastard who revived the Ark, Commander Ernst, is my older brother. Ever since he stole the Black Key, he's been dead set on finishing what our ancestors started. Calling those fairies related to the three Emulus swords to dissipate the Great Vortex. To pushing Agarus and his soldiers into finding those of the Priestess bloodline. Everything's gone exactly how he wanted it to.
jumped into the Great Vortex hoping to screw up his plan before he could pull it off. Well, you can see how that's been going. Haven't been able to do a damn thing to stop him. I'm not going to give up that easily. It's not too late. There has to be something I can do. Ugh. Can't say this is the smoothest ride I've ever been on. We're near the end, though. The Ark's just up ahead.
I had no idea controlling the Wyvern would be this difficult. I still have a long way to go as a priestess. But I finally managed to fulfill my duty. Alma, Mother, please, keep them safe from harm.
This looks like the entrance. There's no telling what kind of snakes they've got lying in wait here. But either way, there's no going back now. Let's get going. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. We're taking too much damage. Oh. We'll save that first one in case we do need to have all the swords powered up. So the legends were true. Password to activate this is, I may leave you, but I return to paradise. It's like there's only room for one. Sorry, but I'm going first. You're an alright guy in my book now, but cleaning up my family's mess is something only I can do. Always an excuse so that Adel doesn't have a battle partner. It's one of the reasons why I like the 7 system. You got all these people running around talking about how they want to help, and then they actually get to help.
Yep, of course he got his ass kicked. Hey, almost thought you weren't coming. What took you so long? That must have been the original Galbalon that sank the Roman fleet. My ancestors made it out of Ash Emilus using the technology they stole from the winged people. Never cease to amaze, do you? Look at me, I'm a disgrace. Thought I could take my brother on, but I didn't stand a chance against the Black Key. Might even be stronger than Alma was when she sealed the Ark away. Watch out.
Are you sure you don't want to finish him off, Master Ernst? He may be your brother, but I am of opinion that he's far too dangerous to be left alive. I quite agree. I'd be happy to take care of him for you if it so pleases you.
You needn't concern yourselves with him. Besides, we have a new guest to attend to.
Guest?
Welcome, Adelchrist. I was hoping that I would have the chance to meet you. My foolish brother owes quite a debt of gratitude to you, from what I hear. And I must say, I've taken great interest in your many exploits. Asteria, Celceta, Felgana, Xandria. I played all of those. I've used the Roman intelligence network to research all that you did in each of those regions. Fascinated by how deeply you've managed to involve yourself with the mysteries of the Eldeen. What a fascinating civilization they were. The Eldeen civilization prospered on the fabled continent of Atlas, and is the origin of both the kingdoms of Ys and Celceta. Thanks to the winged god's Emilus technology, their kingdom reached unheard levels of prosperity. The potential of Emilus is nothing short of miraculous. I suspect many of the wonders you have encountered on your journey were created by the gods during the peak of the Eldeen civilization. The gods even used the limitless potential of Emilus to alter their own bodies. White Emilus can be crafted into any form, bestows its bearer the power to manipulate the essence of life itself. The power of White Emilus allowed them to obtain miraculous abilities, and even immortality. When the winged god left our world, his or her wings and body turned to a statue of the purest white. Inspired by this, our ancestors attempted to use the power of the Ark to create White Emilus themselves. But alas, all they were able to create was Ash Emilus, a crude, unstable substitute. This is the Black Key, Almaria. Master key to the Ark, created by Alma and stolen from her by my ancestors. Alas, achieving complete control of it is impossible with the body of a mere mortal. But that limitation can easily be circumvented by using a priestess who has inherited the blessings of Alma. Finally, it is mine. The power to create miracles, once possessed only by the gods. The black wings of omnipotence. Take up your sword, Adel the Red. Fall to a power beyond that of the gods.
impossible. I was supposed to have become a god. How could I possibly lose?
Master Ernst, I'm so tired. I'm ashamed that I can no longer be of any service to you, Master. Adel, you came for me. I knew you would. I was having a nightmare, but I wasn't scared at all. Because I knew you'd come and save me.
Wait. This isn't over. I will not be defeated, not like this. Really don't know when to give up, do you? Guys. He came here as Alma's representative, and you lost to him, fair and square. Just stop this already. You don't need to be a part of our ancestors' crazy delusions anymore. Little fool. I have no intention of listening to a man who brought nothing but shame to his people. Ernst, our ancestors opened the lid of the Forbidden Ark in order to obtain the power of the gods. And 1,000 years after they failed, the chance to do what they could not lies in front of their descendant, me. I have only one choice. I, the Master of the Black Key, command you. Great Ark of Napishtim, heed my words. Bestow upon me your limitless power. More. I can feel the power flowing through me. With the Ark under my command, I can surpass even the gods. What is happening? Ernst!
Master Ernst!
It seems that my final wager ended in my failure. Detecting of loss of control key functionality. Detecting loss of control key functionality. Switching to automatic control. What the? So the worst came to be after all. At this rate, not only these islands, but the whole Resian continent will be destroyed. What the hell are you talking about? The Ark of Napishtim was by design a weather control mechanism created to protect the Eldeen civilization. However, our ancestors attempted to use it for their own personal gain, resulting in it going out of control. In Ys, and Salsetta as well, the successors to the Eldeen have fallen to ruin. Now the Ark intends to revive what's been lost. I suspect it will create a giant tsunami, with it destroy the civilizations that dare impede its ambitions. In other words, the nations that have since taken root in the continent of Eresia. I'd attempted to find a way to control it in order to atone for the mistakes of our ancestors. I see now that I was simply unworthy of doing so. You gotta be kidding me. So you're saying that you, all along, you? Don't misunderstand. I would not deny that I sought power. My soul longed for the power of those white wings. I do not regret those desires of mine, but it was not my intention to lead to the world's ruin. The path to the Ark's core, the Sacrament Floor, has opened. Adel Kristen, use the 3 keys that you possess. Luck is on your side. You may be yet able to stop the Ark. Ernst!
Master Ernst?
Jew, Sarah, Cisa, you have my thanks for serving me so loyally all this time. This is my final order. Go with Geis and accompany him as you have me. Geis, forgive me for being such a burden as a brother. Farewell.
Master Ernst, no. This can't be happening. No, Master Ernst, you can't just...
You idiot. Looks like this is it. Adel Kristen,
I hate to admit it, it looks like you're the only one who can stop the Ark now. Please, go and right my brother's wrongs.
No, don't go. Don't go. I have a really bad feeling about this. If you go, I feel like I'll never be able to see you again. So if you really want to go, please take me with you. No, let me go.
Leave the kid to me. I'll take her somewhere safe, even if it costs me my life. What are you three doing? Come on, weren't you listening to what my brother said?
Right.
True, that was Master Ernst's final order.
Farewell, Master Ernst. No, let me go. Paddle.
Man. Unintended cardio in saving the world. Alright, what are we looking at here? I am Napishtim, a weather control mechanism tasked with regulating the whole of the Atlas Ocean. After Alma sealed me away, I slept a shallow sleep. I dreamed. I dreamed of the twilight of the mighty Eldeen and of its successors taking root in the Eurasian continent. Now, 1,000 years hence, those dreams have been shattered. The spirit of the Eldeen that drove and shaped their development is all but gone from the lands of Eurasia. These false civilizations must perish. Get back. You know what? I'm stupid. I'm going the wrong way. Completing establishment of water wall. Probability of raising west coast of Eurasia, nominal. Initiating final phase. What am I supposed to be hitting here? How do I do damage to this thing? Yeah. What the hell? I hit that thing before and nothing. Now all of a sudden it's working? Let's retry that. Yeah. I know what to do against you now. And that's all she wrote. It was harder to figure out what to do than it was to actually do it. But then I'm pretty sure you're only supposed to have max level weapons for the super boss, which I don't know, maybe I should have gone to go do him, just use the one sword, but at this point I was really only interested in beating the game. Get this out of the way, get to 7 and 8, because 7 and 8 I have a feeling I'll be able to just flat out have fun with. The Napishtim games are kind of fun while also being frustrating for me. The Ark of Napishtim is crumbling. This isn't good. We need to stay away. Wow, they're
Hey, you with the black hair. You serious about Adel being in that thing? Yeah. Sorry if I hadn't asked him, he...
Why? Why does this always happen? Why does Adel always end up having to do everything?
Man, these are really going by fast.
Yeah.
Don't even have time to voice act them.
Oh, look at that. It's so pretty.
Unbelievable. Ola, could those wings be?
Yes. Alma, my mother, and the other priestesses.
This is the 6th time Adel's been washed up on shore. Hey, Adel.
Adel! You idiot, when are you going to stop making people worry about you? Adel! Adel!
You know, at some point, I'm beginning to wonder if Adel just jumps off of boats in the middle of the ocean, knowing that he's gonna end up on an adventure. It's almost funny to imagine just him being on a boat and then right in the middle of the ocean just turns to everybody, guys, the world needs saving. And goes to go jump off and then, no, wait, what are you doing? Don't jump off, you'll die. It's like, no, trust me, I've done this 7 times before. So there were quite a few changes to the systems between this and the remake of Oath and Felghana. And then Origins. Like, this honestly feels like... Everybody always calls it the Napishtim engine, but it actually does feel like
an upgrade from what they did in 5. And then another upgrade when they did the Felghana remake. Like this is a midpoint between 5 and Felghana. I really would like to see them do a remake of 5, especially if they keep that magic system and refine it a little more, flesh it out. I'd replay that one when it comes out if they did that. Because there was some decent bare bones of the story and everything else in there that they could really work with if they decided to remake it. Karmic vortex that has swallowed so many fates with its mighty power is no more. Clear blue sky and deep blue sea spread out across the horizon. A whole new world was beginning to emerge, and Adel, as always, was ready to set off in yet another adventure. Don't jump off the boat! Alright, well that is the end of E6, the Arc of Napishtim. That is supposedly the one that ties up everything from 1 through now, which it kind of did. Honestly, I was expecting a little bit more, but yeah, it did tie up everything, or tie everything together, I guess would be a better way of saying it. But either way, that's the last of the Napishtim engine games I have to endure. It was fun though. So next will be E7 and then E8, which I've already gotten a taste of that engine with Memories of Celceta, which was 4. I really liked it. It definitely gets rid of that whole thing. Like, it's just this constant running joke where great warriors are just around Adel, and there's always some story contrivance to where they can't fight together. Like, even there, they did it right at the end with Geist. It's like, oh, this elevator only fits one person. I'm gonna go ahead, and then sure enough, he gets his ass kicked before we can get there. Which, it is much nicer with the 7 engine, where it's like, hey, I'm a great warrior, I'll help you out, and they can actually help you out. So I'll be looking forward to that. We got 2 more games in that, and then however long it takes them to get East 9 over here. I don't know how much they've changed the engine for that, but I know they changed it. But either way, next is 7. That'll be next session. Part 6 is done. We've played everything up until now, and we're getting close to the end, so I need to start thinking about what I'm going to play after I'm done with the East series. But either way, 7's up next. That'll be next session. So, until then.